Let's uncover the truth about Shakespeare's fatal bellman. In his famous play, Macbeth, Shakespeare uses the term fatal bellman to refer to owls, linking them with themes of death and foreboding. This intriguing phrase draws from a tradition where a bellman would ring a bell to announce the coming of death, calling for prayers for those about to pass away. Owls, often seen as mysterious and eerie creatures of the night, were associated with omens and misfortune in many cultures. By labeling them bellmen, Shakespeare heightens the atmosphere of doom in Macbeth as characters grapple with guilt and treachery. This connection suggests that the hooting of an owl was not just a mere sound, but rather a chilling reminder of mortality lurking nearby. So next time you hear an owl's call, think of the weight of Shakespeare's words. Could it be a warning from the beyond? Did you know that horse riding while drunk is illegal? In Colorado, there's a surprising law designed to keep both riders and their horses safe. Riding a horse while under the influence of alcohol may seem like a rural pastime, but it can lead to dangerous situations. Just like driving a car, being intoxicated on horseback can impair judgment and balance, increasing the risk of accidents. The law serves to discourage reckless behavior and promote responsibility among equestrians. Think about it. A horse can be just as unpredictable as a car when its rider is not in control. That's why Colorado has implemented this rule, to ensure the well-being of both the rider and the animal. So next time you're out enjoying the beautiful trails of Colorado, remember to keep it clean and stay sober while riding. It's not just about following the law, it's about keeping everyone safe. Have you ever looked up at the stars? When lying down and gazing upward, you're staring into a vast cosmic void that holds countless mysteries. Our planet, Earth, is like a cozy home thanks to gravity, a powerful force that keeps us firmly anchored to its surface. Sir Isaac Newton's law of universal gravitation explains this phenomenon, showing us how objects attract each other based on their mass. Imagine what would happen without this invisible force. You would simply drift away into the emptiness of space. This idea encourages us to ponder the balance of the universe and our tiny but significant place in it. The cosmos is filled with stars, planets, and galaxies, stretching beyond what our eyes can see. It reminds us of both our fragility and the extraordinary laws of nature that allow life to flourish on Earth. So the next time you lie back and look up at the night sky, remember how gravity keeps you grounded and connected to everything around you. Doesn't it make you wonder about what else is out there? Most people don't know this, but shocking fact. Bones beat steel in strength. Believe it or not, when you compare the strength of bones to steel by weight, bones actually come out on top. This incredible capability stems from their unique biological structure, which combines lightweight flexibility with remarkable toughness that steel simply cannot replicate. Unlike mere rigid materials, our bones are living tissues that undergo constant change through a process known as remodeling. During remodeling, old bone is broken down and new bone is formed, enabling our bones to become denser and stronger in response to physical activities like exercise and weightlifting. This dynamic process is particularly pronounced in teenagers, who often have more robust bones due to growth spurts and increased activity levels. However, older adults may experience a decrease in bone density, making it vital for them to focus on maintaining bone health. Consuming a diet rich in calcium and vitamin D, along with regular physical activity, can significantly strengthen bones. So next time you ponder strength, remember that your bones might just be outperforming steel. Guess what really drives the world's smallest prison? Sark Prison, nestled on the charming Sark Island in Guernsey, holds the title of the world's tiniest prison. With just enough space for 2 inmates at a time, this unique facility has been around since the 19th century and continues to serve its purpose for minor offenses today. Imagine a place where the walls are closer together than in most homes, yet it still functions as a place of justice. This quaint prison reflects the island's peaceful lifestyle while providing a necessary service. In a world where prisons often seem enormous and overcrowded, Sark Prison manages to stay relevant and operational, demonstrating that even small spaces can have a big impact. Visitors to Sark can marvel at its history and the quirky charm of this unusual institution. So the next time you think about prisons, remember, Sometimes smaller is indeed better. You won't believe this about Thailand's vibrant festivals. Thailand is a treasure trove of colorful celebrations, and each festival offers an unforgettable experience that dazzles the senses. One of the most spectacular events is the Lunar New Year in Chinatown, Bangkok, where streets become a kaleidoscope of red lanterns illuminating the night sky. Imagine lively lion dances parading through enthusiastic crowds, with the booming sound of fireworks creating a thrilling atmosphere. The scent of enticing street food fills the air as families come together to share their wishes for a prosperous year. Don't miss the Flower Festival in Chiang Mai, where the entire city transforms into a floral wonderland, bursting with colors and scents. Stunning floats, adorned with every imaginable bloom, parade through the streets while locals and tourists alike don traditional costumes, celebrating their culture with pride. Both festivals are more than just visual spectacles. They offer a rich, immersive experience in Thai heritage and community. These vibrant celebrations truly embody the spirit of Thailand and are essential for anyone venturing through this enchanting country. This might surprise you. America's motto has a history. We often think the phrase, "In God We Trust," has been a cornerstone of American values since the time of the Founding Fathers, but its official adoption as the national motto didn't happen until 1956. At that time, during the height of the Cold War, the U.S. wanted to showcase its values in stark contrast to atheistic regimes like the Soviet Union. Before this motto came into play, the more traditional motto, "E pluribus unum," meaning out of many, one, was used. Although "In God We Trust" first appeared on coins back in 1864, it took a while longer to show up on paper currency. This evolution reflects the changing sentiments of a nation, grappling with its identity amid global conflicts. So next time you see the phrase, remember its unique journey through American history. Why exactly does most people don't know about Turkey's underground wonders? Hidden beneath the beautiful landscapes of Cappadocia lies Derinkuyu, the fascinating world's largest underground city. This astounding feat of ancient engineering provides a glimpse into how humans adapted to adversity. Conceived as a refuge during perilous times, Derinkuyu exhibits astonishing complexity, capable of accommodating up to 20,000 people along with their livestock and supplies. The underground city descends about 60 meters and features a labyrinth of homes, kitchens, and even chapels. Ingeniously designed air shafts bring in fresh air and natural light, creating an unexpectedly cozy atmosphere underground. To protect against invasions, massive stone doors can be rolled closed, securing the inhabitants' safety. Ventilation systems ensure that the air remains comfortable, allowing for long-term habitation even in stressful periods. Today, visitors can wander through its narrow passageways and expansive chambers, experiencing firsthand the resilience and creativity of those who once sought safety below ground. Derinkuyu stands as a remarkable testament to human determination, ingenuity, and the lengths to which we will go to survive. Prepare to be amazed by the world's largest hotel, the Beauty Crown. Grand Hotel in Sanya, China, proudly holds the title of the largest hotel globally by room count, featuring an impressive total of over 6,000 rooms since its grand opening in 2015. This colossal hotel is more than just a place to stay. Its unique architecture consists of 7 striking structures that resemble trees of life, symbolizing growth and abundance. As you wander through its vast expanse, you'll discover luxurious amenities that cater to every guest's needs, from sprawling swimming pools to exquisite dining options. Not only does the hotel provide stunning views of the surrounding landscape, but it also immerses visitors in a rich cultural experience. Whether you're an adventurous traveler or seeking relaxation, the Beauty Crown Grand Hotel offers a perfect getaway within its magnificent walls. Ready to explore this architectural wonder? Guess what really drives speed records? In 1904, Henry Ford amazed the world by setting a remarkable land speed record of 91.37 miles per hour, all while driving his innovative vehicle, the Ford 999, on a frozen lake. Can you picture that? Imagine a chilly winter day, ice glistening under the sun, And there goes Ford, speeding across the surface like a lightning bolt. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. He hit a bump that launched his car into the air, showcasing not just the power of the machine, but the daring spirit of Ford himself. This incredible feat didn't just put him in the history books, it also paved the way for advancements in automotive engineering. Ford's drive for speed and innovation inspired countless others, setting the stage for the thrilling world of racing and fast cars we enjoy today. So, what do you think made him take such a risk on an icy lake? You won't believe this about the Geion Matsuri Festival. Celebrated for over 1,000 years, the Geion Matsuri Festival in Kyoto, Japan, is one of the largest and most prestigious festivals in the country. This vibrant event features stunning parades filled with colorful floats, traditional music, and energetic performances, showcasing Japan's rich cultural heritage. Locals and tourists alike gather to experience the excitement as elaborate processions wind through the streets. The festival originally began to pray for a bountiful harvest and to ward off disaster, making it a significant part of the local community's identity. As the festival has evolved, it has retained its spirit while integrating modern elements, allowing even more people to partake in the fun. Every July, the city transforms into a lively celebration that captures the hearts of all who attend. Have you ever wished to witness such a remarkable event firsthand? Did you know that Hugh Jackman plays nice with paparazzi? The popular actor often takes a unique approach when he returns to his homeland, Australia. Instead of avoiding photographers altogether, Jackman communicates with them directly. He lets them know where he'll be, allowing them to take photos of him while politely asking for some privacy during his stay. This friendly strategy showcases his understanding of the media while also setting boundaries. Jackman's approach reflects a balance between enjoying his time with family and being respectful of the paparazzi's job. By maintaining this open line of communication, he not only helps his fans catch a glimpse of him, but also protects his personal space. It's a candid snapshot of how a celebrity can navigate the tricky world of fame while prioritizing their comfort. Isn't it refreshing to see such a thoughtful side of stardom? Discover why no one conquered Mount Everest in 2015. In a surprising turn of events, 2015 marked the first year since 1974 where climbers failed to reach the summit of Mount Everest. The main reason behind this challenge? A catastrophic earthquake that struck Nepal in April of that year. This powerful quake, measuring 7.8 on the Richter scale, not only devastated communities, but also triggered avalanches on Everest, making the perilous ascent even more dangerous. Many expeditions had to be abandoned due to concerns over safety and unpredictable conditions. The earthquake caused significant damage to base camp and the surrounding infrastructure, leaving climbers and their support teams shaken. As a result, for the first time in over 40 years, the majestic peak of Everest remained untouched by climbers. This incident serves as a poignant reminder of nature's power and the risks taken by adventurers in pursuit of breathtaking heights. Is it really true that Indonesia has the most volcanoes? Absolutely! With over 130 active volcanoes, Indonesia holds the title for the most active volcanoes in the world, making it a hotspot for geological activity. This incredible figure is due to its location along the Pacific Ring of Fire, a path in the Pacific Ocean where many earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. Each volcano has its own unique characteristics, from towering mountains to mesmerizing lava flows, contributing to the breathtaking landscapes of the Indonesian archipelago. The active volcanoes also play a crucial role in shaping the surrounding environment, enriching the soil, and supporting diverse ecosystems. However, this geological dynamism comes with risks, as eruptions can pose dangers to nearby communities. Scientists closely monitor these volcanoes, studying their behaviors to better predict eruptions and ensure the safety of the people living in their shadows. Isn't it fascinating how nature constantly shapes our world? What if I told you about foldable space tools? Scientists are using origami techniques to create innovative designs for satellites and telescopes. By applying the ancient art of folding paper, researchers can develop equipment that can expand and contract, making it much easier to launch and deploy in space. These foldable devices can fit into smaller rockets, reducing costs and paving the way for ambitious missions. Imagine a telescope that can unfold in orbit, providing stunning views of distant galaxies. This intersection of art and technology not only inspires creativity, but also enhances our capabilities in space exploration. As these designs evolve, they could completely transform how we collect data and observe the universe. How exciting is it to think that art could lead to breakthroughs in technology and push the boundaries of space science? Is it really true that hamsters get eye drops too? Yes, veterinarians often use a micro eyedropper to carefully administer eye drops to these tiny pets. Hamsters have delicate and sensitive eyes, making this task a bit of a challenge. To help ensure the drops land exactly where they are needed, vets wrap the hamsters snugly in a towel. This way, the little creatures stay calm and don't wiggle around, which could make things tricky. Administering eye drops requires precision and a gentle approach, since any sudden movement might spill the liquid or scare the hamster. This careful technique shows how much veterinarians care about the health of our furry friends. So the next time you think about your hamster's well-being, remember that even small tasks like eye drops are performed with great care and skill. Have you ever wondered why we say bless you? This common phrase traces its roots back to ancient times, when people believed that sneezing could expel evil spirits. In many cultures, a sneeze was seen as a sign that a person was vulnerable to illnesses that could invade the body. To counteract this, saying bless you became a way to offer protection and goodwill. Some historians link the phrase to the bubonic plague era, when sneezing was a symptom of the disease, prompting a prayer for safety. Interestingly, variations of this saying exist in many languages worldwide, showing how this protective sentiment transcends cultural barriers. Even today, when someone sneezes, we're reminded of these ancient beliefs, transforming a simple reflex into a moment of connection and care. So the next time you hear bless you, remember it carries a legacy of hope and protection. Let's uncover the truth about sharks' incredible health. Sharks have long fascinated scientists and the public alike, but one of the most incredible aspects about them is their astonishing immunity to certain diseases, particularly cancer. Research shows that these ancient creatures, which have roamed the oceans for over 400 million years, possess unique biological features that allow them to resist illnesses that can devastate other species. Their cartilage-based skeletons, for instance, play a crucial role in this immunity by providing a stable environment free from the inflammation often seen in bony fish. Additionally, sharks produce specific compounds that help to prevent the growth of tumors. This remarkable ability has sparked interest in the medical community, where scientists are eager to learn from these magnificent creatures to improve human health. Could studying sharks lead to breakthroughs in cancer treatment or other diseases? Scientists continue to explore this fascinating connection, making sharks not only apex predators, but also possible allies in the fight against illness. Hard to believe the brain can't feel pain directly. It's fascinating to learn that while our brains are responsible for processing all kinds of sensations, they don't actually have pain receptors. This means the brain itself does not feel pain in the same way our skin or muscles do. Instead, pain can be detected in the meninges, which are the protective coverings of the brain. So if you bump your head or experience a headache, the discomfort actually comes from these outer layers or from nearby structures like the scalp and bones, not the brain itself. This unique feature helps explain why certain brain surgeries can be done while a patient is awake. The doctors can operate without causing the brain itself any direct pain. Interestingly, this also means that brain injuries might not feel like typical pain sensations that we experience elsewhere in our bodies. Understanding this intricate relationship of pain perception helps scientists and doctors explore better ways to manage headaches and other types of pain. Isn't our brain's design simply remarkable? Here's a wild fact about Mercury and Venus. Many people think Venus is the closest planet to Earth, but actually it's Mercury that takes the title. This surprising truth comes from the unique orbits of these two planets. Mercury, being the smallest planet in our solar system, has a much tighter orbit around the Sun than Venus does. As Mercury travels on its elliptical path, it frequently comes closer to Earth than Venus, especially during certain alignment phases. In fact, because of this smaller orbit, Mercury is often nearer to both the Sun and our planet for longer periods than Venus is. It's a common misconception, yet understanding planetary movements can be tricky. So the next time you gaze at the night sky and contemplate our neighboring planets, remember this fascinating tidbit. Mercury holds the record for being our closest planetary neighbor, not Venus. Isn't it amazing how often we can misinterpret what we see in the cosmos? This might surprise you. Axolotls regenerate organs. These fascinating creatures, found primarily in the lakes of Mexico, possess the incredible ability not just to regrow limbs, but also vital organs like their hearts and even parts of their brains. Unlike most animals, axolotls can heal wounds without forming scar tissue, making them a hot topic in scientific research. Researchers study them to uncover the secrets behind this astonishing power, hoping to apply these findings to human medicine. Imagine a future where people can regenerate lost limbs or heal serious injuries. This possibility excites many scientists and could revolutionize how we approach healing and recovery. As we learn more from axolotls, we may unlock new treatments for conditions like heart disease or brain injuries. The potential benefits for human health could be life-changing. So the next time you see an axolotl, remember they might hold the key to medical breakthroughs that could change lives. Have you tried mouse melons yet? These tiny wonders, also known as cucumber melons, pack a punch despite their size. Native to Central America, mouse melons look like tiny watermelons, typically no bigger than a grape. But don't let their size fool you. They burst with a unique citrusy flavor that's sure to tantalize your taste buds. Easy to grow in warm climates, these small fruits are perfect for home gardens. You can enjoy them raw as a refreshing snack or try pickling them for a zesty treat. Plus, they're not just delicious. Mouse melons are loaded with antioxidants and fiber, making them a healthy addition to your diet. Whether you're a gardening enthusiast or a food lover, mouse melons are a fun and nutritious choice to explore. So why not give them a try and add something new to your plate? Prepare to be amazed by your skin's superpowers. Your skin is not just a barrier, it's the body's most extensive and dynamic organ, capable of incredible sensations. This miraculous covering can detect even the slightest touch, such as a butterfly's wing, thanks to millions of specialized nerve endings. These tiny sensors send continuous messages to your brain, allowing you to experience everything from the warmth of sunlight to the comforting grips of a loved one. Moreover, your skin's extraordinary ability to regenerate cannot be overlooked. It sheds dead skin cells and creates new ones approximately every 28 days, meaning you regenerate a whole new layer of skin several times a year. This renewal process is essential for your body's defense against pathogens and aids in healing injuries. As you age, your skin changes, becoming less elastic and exhibiting fine lines, yet it remains diligent in its protective role. So the next time you feel a gentle breeze or the furry coat of a pet, think about how your skin is actively engaging with the world around you. Isn't it remarkable to consider just how powerful this organ truly is? Can you believe your brain generates 70,000 thoughts daily? It's astounding, but on average, a human head produces a staggering 70,000 thoughts every single day. This fact shines a light on the incredible complexity of human cognition and how our minds are constantly at work. From daydreams and worries to problem solving and planning, each thought can be fleeting or profound. Think about it. Whether you're deciding what to eat for breakfast or pondering the mysteries of the universe, your brain is like a busy hub of activity. This phenomenal number illustrates how our thoughts shape our emotions and decisions, affecting everything from our moods to our actions. The brain, with its roughly 86 billion neurons, communicates through electrical signals and chemical messages, enabling this constant thought generation. While it's easy to become overwhelmed by such a torrent of ideas, understanding this process can empower us to harness our thoughts creatively. What do you think your brain will think about next? Did you know humans share hair follicles with chimpanzees? It turns out, despite the obvious differences in appearance, both species have around the same number of hair follicles. This fascinating fact highlights our close evolutionary relationship with chimpanzees, our closest living relatives. While we have about 5 million hair follicles, chimpanzees have a similar count, yet the texture of our hair sets us apart. Human hair is generally much finer and sparser, which gives our skin a smoother look. This difference in hair texture and density helps humans adapt to various climates and environments, influencing how we manage heat and sun exposure. While chimpanzees keep their dense, coarse fur, providing warmth and protection in their natural habitats. Our finer hair allows us to maintain better temperature regulation. Isn't it amazing to think that we have more in common with these remarkable primates than we might have thought? By understanding these similarities, we gain insights into our own biology and evolution, deepening our appreciation for the diversity of life on Earth. Prepare to be amazed by how smart cats are. These adorable furballs are often underestimated, but cats are surprisingly intelligent and emotionally aware. Believe it or not, a cat's brain has nearly as many neurons in its cerebral cortex as a dog's. This similarity helps them process information and learn just like our canine friends. Cats have a knack for remembering their routines and can even recognize their human's voice, so you might find your furry companion responding when called. They also learn through cues, which means they can manipulate their humans into giving treats or playing games. While some people think cats are aloof, many actually develop deep connections with their owners. This fascinating blend of intelligence and emotional depth reveals that cats have a rich inner world, full of feelings and connections. So the next time you see your cat lounging around, remember they might just be plotting their next charming move. Dive into the world of Haenyeo on Jeju Island. These remarkable women are subsistence divers who have been collecting shellfish for generations, all without using any scuba gear. The Haenyeo, which translates to sea women, have developed incredible skills that allow them to dive deep into the ocean, holding their breath for minutes at a time. Traditionally, they work in groups, using a simple set of tools like nets and baskets to gather seafood, such as abalone, octopus, and sea urchins. Their practice not only showcases impressive physical resilience, but also highlights their connection to the sea and the local culture. Families often pass down the techniques from mother to daughter, preserving this unique way of life. Battling against changing ocean conditions and modern fishing practices, the Haenyeo face challenges to maintain their tradition. Despite these obstacles, their fierce spirit and deep-rooted heritage continue to inspire many. So next time you think of diving, imagine the Haenyeo. How do they keep their incredible skills alive through the years? Here's a wild fact about the tallest sandcastle. In Germany, an astonishing sandcastle towers over 50 feet high, claiming the title of the world's tallest. This incredible feat was no small task. It took more than 100 trucks of sand to create this sandy giant. Built by passionate artists and engineers, the castle showcases the blend of creativity and hard work. Each grain of sand is carefully sculpted to form intricate designs and towering spires, making it look almost like a fairy tale castle. Visitors flock to see this impressive structure, which stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the playful spirit found in large-scale art. Constructing a sandcastle of this magnitude requires careful planning and teamwork, as builders must consider factors like stability and weather. Can you imagine the excitement of seeing such a colossal work of art made entirely from sand? Can you believe the Korowai tribe lives in tree houses? These remarkable homes, built high in the trees of Papua, reflect the incredible lifestyle of the Korowai people. Constructed from natural materials like wood, bamboo, and bark, these tree houses can accommodate as many as 15 people at a time, showcasing their communal way of living. What makes these homes truly fascinating is the unique ladder made from jagged tree trunks, ingeniously designed for climbing up to their elevated dwellings. The Korowai have adapted to their forest environment in ways that highlight not just ingenuity, but also harmony with nature. Living above ground provides safety from predators and flooding, while the abundance of resources from the forest supports their daily life. Their construction techniques and materials are sustainable, showing a deep respect for their surroundings. Imagine looking out from a treehouse, surrounded by the lush greenery and the sounds of nature. It's a way of living that feels like stepping into a different world. What do you think it's like to call a tree your home? Did you know tigers can't purr like house cats? Unlike their smaller feline relatives, tigers, the magnificent apex predators, don't have the ability to produce a soothing purr. While house cats can purr continuously due to vibrations in their vocal cords, tigers express their feelings of contentment in a different way. When a tiger feels relaxed, it may slowly blink or gently close its eyes, signaling trust and comfort. Additionally, tigers have their own unique vocalizations to communicate emotions. Instead of purring, they use deep chuffs and rumbles, which resonate across their territory. This fascinating difference highlights how these powerful creatures have adapted their communication methods to suit their wild lifestyles. So next time you hear a tiger, remember it's not purring, but conveying its feelings through those impressive sounds. Isn't nature remarkable? Most people don't know this, but La Bala Batterbang is real. This fascinating weapon showcases advancements in military technology, allowing for long-distance strikes that were previously unimaginable. La Bala Batterbang represents a leap in how strategic warfare is approached, as its design suggests it can reach targets far away with precision. Imagine a weapon that not only travels vast distances, but also alters military strategies and defense tactics. As countries invest in such innovations, it raises questions about security and international relations. How does the emergence of this kind of technology influence the balance of power globally? Additionally, its use might prompt nations to rethink their defenses, possibly leading to an arms race of advanced weaponry. Understanding these developments is crucial, as they can have far-reaching effects on conflicts and peacekeeping efforts worldwide. Isn't it intriguing to think about how technology shapes the future of warfare? Is it really true that paper can only fold 7 times? This might sound unbelievable, but if you take a standard square piece of paper and attempt to fold it in half repeatedly, you'll find you can only manage 7 folds. Why does this happen? Each time you fold the paper, you double its thickness and increase its strength, while also reducing the surface area you can work with. After 7 folds, the paper becomes so thick that no amount of force can help you fold it any further. This interesting limitation sheds light on the physical properties of materials and the inherent challenges when manipulating them. The next time you're working with paper, think about how something that seems so simple can have such surprising limits. It's a neat little experiment that shows not just the fun of folding, but also the science behind the materials we use every day. So have you tried folding a piece of paper and reached the limit? Did you know stars have ages just like us? Astronomers use fascinating techniques to determine how old stars are by examining their chemical makeup, brightness, and position on a special chart called the Hertzsprung-Russell diagram. This diagram is like a star's resume, showcasing its temperature and luminosity. By pinpointing where a star sits on this chart, scientists can estimate its evolutionary stage and, ultimately, its age. For instance, hotter, brighter stars often burn out quickly, while cooler, dimmer stars can last billions of years. This process not only helps us understand the life cycle of stars, but also reveals insights about our galaxy's history. From newborn stars within nebulas to ancient giants on their last legs, each star tells a unique story that adds to our cosmic narrative. So next time you gaze at the night sky, remember that those twinkling lights have been shining for unimaginable lengths of time. Discover the magic of Octavio Ocampo's art. This talented Mexican artist is celebrated for his realistic masterpieces that skillfully weave in optical illusions. When you take a moment to explore his work, you'll find layers of depth and intricate details that reveal a unique visual morphic structure. Ocampo invites you to see beyond the surface, encouraging viewers to engage and look closely at each piece. His art is not just a feast for the eyes, it's an experience that challenges perception and ignites the imagination. As you delve into his creations, you'll notice how everyday objects and scenes transform into something unexpected, sparking curiosity and wonder. Ocampo's ability to blur the lines between reality and illusion leaves a lasting impression, prompting us to think differently about the world around us. What will you discover in his enchanting works? Discover the surprising truth about Hawking radiation. In 1974, renowned physicist Stephen Hawking introduced a groundbreaking idea. Black holes aren't the eternal traps we once thought. Instead, he proposed that they emit a form of radiation, which we now call Hawking radiation. This revelation was shocking because it contradicts the long-held belief that nothing can escape a black hole's gravitational pull. According to Hawking, this happens due to quantum effects near the event horizon, the boundary around a black hole. Particles can pop in and out of existence, and sometimes one particle escapes while the other falls into the black hole. Over time, this emission could lead to the black hole slowly losing mass and potentially evaporating entirely. This idea not only changes our understanding of black holes, but also challenges fundamental concepts about the nature of our universe. Isn't it fascinating how even the most mysterious objects can have surprising secrets? What if I told you about Roma Kunal's fascinating research? Roma Kunal stands out as a professional scientist deeply immersed in long-term studies that weave together horror and human behavior. By exploring themes that often captivate our darker curiosities, Kunal dives into the psychology of fear and how it shapes societal interests. This research raises important questions about why we are drawn to the macabre and how horror might influence our everyday lives. For instance, Kunal examines how horror films or literature can mirror societal anxieties and provoke discussions about morality. By investigating these connections, Kunal not only sheds light on individual behaviors, but also reveals deeper truths about our collective psyche. How does this understanding of horror help us navigate our fears and shape our identities? Through her work, Kunal invites us to reflect on the intricate links between fear, behavior, and the stories we tell ourselves. Ever thought about why unisex clothing doesn't fit everyone? This common style often leans toward designs that suit men's bodies better, particularly because they tend to cater for broader shoulders. Many unisex items overlook the curves and shapes that characterize women's figures, leading to discomfort and inadequate support. For example, a shirt designed for a male silhouette may hang awkwardly on a woman, leaving her feeling less confident in her outfit. The fashion world is beginning to recognize this issue, pushing for more inclusive designs that celebrate all body types. This shift not only addresses comfort, but also promotes a sense of identity and self-expression through clothing. As more brands embrace this approach, we might finally see styles that truly fit everyone, regardless of gender. Are we on the brink of a clothing revolution that prioritizes fit and comfort for all? What if I told you about Japanese name customs? The answer is yes. In Japan, it's customary for women to adopt their husband's surname after marrying, a practice that is backed by law. This tradition, which stems from deep-rooted cultural values, reflects integration and respect for the new family, symbolizing a woman's connection to her husband's lineage. While some view this practice as outdated, many still regard it as a means to promote family unity and harmony. When a couple ties the knot, one spouse, typically the woman, is required to forfeit their original name in favor of the others. This custom has sparked significant discussions in recent years as societal views on gender roles and identity continue to evolve. Advocates for change argue that couples should have the freedom to choose which name to retain, promoting equality and personal identity. Despite these voices, the practice of changing surnames remains a significant aspect of Japanese culture, illustrating the delicate balance between tradition, family values, and the modern understanding of marriage today. Is it really true that homes hold 300,000 items? It might sound unbelievable, but recent studies show that the average American household contains roughly 300,000 possessions. From kitchen gadgets to clothing, books, and toys, we tend to gather a ton of stuff over the years. This tendency can be explained by our desire to keep up with trends, hold on to memories, or simply avoid throwing things away. Many people might find it hard to believe how much they accumulate without even trying. Plus, in the age of online shopping, it's easier than ever to add to our collection. The surprising part is that with so many items, it can often feel overwhelming and cluttered. Some experts suggest that simplifying our belongings can lead to a more organized and happier life. Have you ever thought about how many items are in your own home? Believe it or not, Japan has amazing moving services. The country is home to moving companies that excel in organization and efficiency, transforming the often stressful task of relocating into a simple and enjoyable experience. These companies provide a comprehensive service that includes everything from packing your belongings meticulously to transporting them safely, and even unpacking them in your new home. The workers, often trained in specialized techniques, handle your items with care, ensuring that nothing is damaged along the way. This level of detail helps reduce the anxiety that usually comes with moving. Instead of worrying about logistics, you can focus on settling into your new space. Many customers report feeling relieved as they simply tell the movers what they need done, and the team takes over from there. Whether you are moving across town or to a different part of the country, these services are designed to streamline the entire process. So next time you think about moving, imagine how much easier it could be with Japan's remarkable moving services. Let's uncover the truth about vaulted staircases. Cano Lopez is a master craftsman who breathes life into these magnificent structures using techniques that date back centuries. Vaulted staircases are more than just a way to get from one floor to another. They are architectural marvels that blend beauty and function. Kano uses ancient methods like intricate stonework and precise measurements to create designs that wow everyone who sees them. Each staircase tells a story, highlighting a rich history of craftsmanship and innovation. Picture yourself walking up a staircase that curves gracefully, its arches creating a stunning pattern of shadows and light. It's not just about getting to the top, it's about experiencing art with every step. As people admire Lopez's work, they often wonder how such marvels could be built without modern technology. His passion for preserving these ancient techniques serves to inspire a new generation of builders and architects, proving that sometimes the old ways are still the best. What will people create next using these timeless skills? Did you know Sufi dance connects spirituality and movement? This practice, embraced by devotees of Sufism and Islam, showcases the captivating art of whirling dervishes. Originating in Turkey, Sufi dance is not just about spinning. It's a deeply spiritual and meditative experience that allows participants to achieve a state of ecstasy and feel a profound connection with the divine. As the dervishes twirl gracefully, their movements symbolize the journey toward inner harmony and peace. Over the years, this mesmerizing dance has transcended its cultural roots, becoming a universal emblem of tranquility appreciated by people from various backgrounds around the world. Each spin reflects the belief that through surrendering to the divine, one can discover deeper truths about themselves and their surroundings. Whether witnessed in a quiet local ceremony or a grand performance, Sufi dance invites onlookers to ponder their own path toward spiritual fulfillment. Have you ever considered how movement can unlock deeper connections to the universe? Why exactly does sneezing close your eyes? It's a fascinating reflex. When you sneeze, your body goes through a series of actions to protect itself, and one of these is shutting your eyes. This blink reflex helps protect our eyes from the force and possible irritation from foreign particles that might be expelled. However, not everyone finds it impossible to sneeze with their eyes open. Some individuals can manage to keep their eyes wide open while sneezing, but it takes a bit of effort. This quirky ability highlights how unique our bodies can be. The pressure built up during a sneeze naturally causes our eyelids to slam shut, acting as a safety barrier. So, while most of us are instinctively closing our eyes when we sneeze, a few brave individuals can defy this natural reflex. Isn't it interesting how our bodies work in such peculiar ways? Can you imagine that cockroaches can survive radiation? It's true, while many people believe these critters can endure nuclear explosions, that's a bit of an exaggeration. However, cockroaches can withstand radiation levels that are up to 10 times higher than what humans can handle. This incredible resilience comes from their simple cellular structures and slow cell division rates, which make them less susceptible to radiation damage. They have adapted well over millions of years, enabling them to thrive in various environments. Yet they aren't the ultimate champions of survival. Other tiny creatures, like tardigrades and certain fungi, show even greater resistance to radiation. This fascinating comparison reveals that while cockroaches are indeed tough, The world of tiny organisms is full of surprises and incredible resilience. Did you know the Krusty Krab is a lobster trap? This quirky design in the beloved animated series SpongeBob SquarePants brings an interesting twist to its cheerful underwater world. The restaurant, run by the ever-ambitious Mr. Krabs, visually resembles a lobster trap, inviting viewers to think deeper about its implications. While SpongeBob and his friends navigate their playful adventures, the underlying theme explores the reality of sea creatures living in an ocean filled with dangers. By resembling a trap, the Krusty Krab subtly hints at the darker aspects of life in the sea, where survival isn't always guaranteed. This clever design choice not only adds humor, but also prompts viewers to reflect on the way we interact with marine life. So the next time you're watching episodes filled with laughter and friendship, consider the hidden meanings floating beneath the surface. This might surprise you. Grandmother's Cook at Enoteca Maria. Located in New York, this unique restaurant has flipped the typical dining experience on its head by employing grandmothers instead of traditional chefs. Each day, a different grandmother brings her own touch to the kitchen, creating a rotating daily menu that showcases various family recipes and regional Italian flavors. Alongside this vibrant daily fare, diners can enjoy a fixed section featuring staple Italian dishes that everyone loves. The idea behind Enoteca Maria came from the restaurant's owner, who wanted to recreate the warmth and comfort of eating in his grandmother's kitchen after losing all the maternal figures in his life. This heartwarming concept not only nourishes the body, but also fills diners with a sense of nostalgia and community. Each grandmother has her own story and style, turning each meal into a delightful culinary adventure. The experience at Enoteca Maria is more than just dining. It's about celebrating tradition, family, and the love that goes into homemade cooking. Did you know that bananas top Walmart's sales charts? It's true, bananas have outshined everything else sold at Walmart, making them the best-selling item in the store. Think about it. Despite the endless choices shoppers face, from electronics to clothing, these bright yellow fruits consistently attract buyers. Each week, Walmart sells countless bananas, showing just how much people love this tasty and convenient snack. Not only are bananas affordable, but they are also packed with nutrients like potassium and vitamin C, making them a healthy option for all ages. Their popularity might surprise you, but they truly are a staple in many households. Whether tossed into a smoothie, sliced onto cereal, or eaten on their own, bananas have earned their crown in the grocery aisles. So next time you grab a bunch, remember they're a fan favorite at the world's largest retailer. Believe it or not, stunning photos reveal hidden artistry. Steve Garol is a talented photographer whose work takes you behind the scenes at the Firehouse UPS Mall. His captivating images showcase not only beautiful visuals, but also the intricate process involved in creating them. Garol understands that photography is an art form that goes beyond just snapping pictures. It's about storytelling. He captures the hustle and bustle of the mall, shedding light on what happens when we aren't looking. From the preparation of impressive displays to the energetic teamwork of the staff, each photograph tells a unique story. Whether it's a burst of color from an elaborate display or a candid moment of laughter, Garol's work draws viewers in, making them appreciate the artistry that hides in plain sight. So next time you visit a mall, think about the effort and passion that goes into creating those eye-catching visuals. Can you imagine how much data a 16 GB drive holds? This compact storage device can actually manage around 240,000 times the data capacity of the iconic Voyager spacecraft. Launched in 1977, Voyager is famous for its journey beyond our solar system, carrying groundbreaking images and information about space. However, its storage capacity is a mere 8-track data tapes, which amount to just a bit over 600 kilobytes. In contrast, a modern 16 GB drive can easily store thousands of high-resolution photos, hours of HD video, and countless documents. This leap in technology highlights not just advancements in storage, but also the exponential growth in how we create and consume data today. As we continue to generate more content, from social media posts to streaming videos, It's fascinating to think about how our tools for storing this information have evolved so dramatically. Can you believe how far we've come? Here's something incredible about the banshee. This fascinating figure hails from ancient Irish folklore, with the name banshee translating to woman of the fairy realm. Unlike the gentle connotation you might expect, banshees are often portrayed as eerie spirits who wail and cry, sounding their mournful song to warn of impending death. These ghostly beings serve as a chilling reminder of how intertwined our world is with the spirit realm, according to Irish traditions. Often depicted as wearing a long white gown or having flowing hair, a banshee's appearance is intended to invoke both fear and respect for the cycle of life and death. While many might find comfort in the notion of a protective spirit, the banshee's warning often forces listeners to confront their mortality. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to hear such a haunting cry echoing through the night? Is it really true that caves can have jungles? You might be amazed to learn about Hang Son Doong in Vietnam, which holds the title of the world's largest cave by volume. This extraordinary cave is not just a hollow space filled with rock, it hosts its very own jungle. With sections soaring higher than skyscrapers, visitors are often awestruck by the scale and beauty of this underground marvel. Within its massive chambers, you'll find rivers flowing and even clouds forming, creating an environment unlike anything else on Earth. Imagine standing beneath a ceiling so high that it feels like you're outside under the sky. Stretching for miles, Hang Son Doong offers an adventure that combines nature's raw power with stunning biodiversity. Whether you're an avid explorer or a casual traveler, this cave invites you to discover an entirely different world hidden beneath the surface. Ready for an unforgettable journey? Why exactly does Uranus stand out among planets? Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun and a remarkable giant in our solar system. With its striking blue-green color, it captures the interest of astronomers and curious minds alike. Since the early 1990s, scientists have focused their studies on its atmosphere, revealing some fascinating characteristics. Unlike other planets, Uranus rotates on its side, which leads to extreme seasonal changes. Its atmosphere is primarily made of hydrogen and helium, but it also contains methane, which gives it that unique hue. The winds in Uranus's atmosphere can reach speeds up to 560 miles per hour, creating amazing weather patterns. Researchers are continuously exploring this icy world through powerful telescopes and space missions, hoping to gain insights into its mysterious structure and history. What new secrets about Uranus will future missions uncover? Prepare to be amazed by the origins of zero. The concept of zero, essential for modern mathematics, has a fascinating history. Various cultures stumbled upon this revolutionary idea, but Indian mathematician Brahmagupta deserves special recognition. In around 600 AD, he formalized zero, turning it from just a placeholder into a number with its own value. His groundbreaking work didn't stop there. Brahmagupta also developed methods for calculating cubes and square roots, which were critical for advancements in mathematics and astronomy. Imagine how different our world would be without these concepts. His influential writings laid the groundwork for future mathematicians, allowing them to explore calculations in ways never before possible. The journey of zero reflects a blend of ingenuity and discovery across cultures, inviting us to appreciate how a simple idea can transform our understanding of the universe. Can you imagine math without zero? Discover why the Gupta Empire is called India's Golden Age. This incredible period, lasting from 325 to 550 CE, showcased amazing advancements in many fields. This era is particularly notable for its groundbreaking achievements in science, mathematics, literature, and the arts. One of the most famous scholars of the Gupta Empire, Aryabhata, was a genius who introduced revolutionary concepts, including the idea of zero, which is crucial for modern mathematics. He even proposed early versions of heliocentric theory, suggesting that the Earth orbits the Sun. Meanwhile, classical Sanskrit literature bloomed, with poets and playwrights creating enduring works that continue to resonate today. The flourishing of art and architecture, exemplified in the stunning temples and sculptures, added to the cultural richness of this time. The Gupta Empire truly laid the foundation for future generations, sparking curiosity and learning that shaped India's historical journey. Guess what really drives teamwork and fun? The conference bike, affectionately known as Kobe, is revolutionizing how teams connect and collaborate. Designed by Eric Stoller, this unique bike features a circular layout that comfortably seats 7 people, turning the ordinary meeting into an extraordinary adventure. Imagine sitting in a circle, pedaling together as you brainstorm new ideas or solve problems while enjoying the fresh air. This innovative design encourages face-to-face interaction, making it easier for team members to share thoughts and build relationships. The experience is not just about physical activity, it's about creating an atmosphere where creativity can flourish. So whether for corporate meetings or casual outings, the conference bike transforms traditional gatherings into lively experiences. Are you ready to pedal your way to better teamwork? Here's a wild fact about sheep's eyesight. Did you know that sheep have an incredible field of vision of around 300 degrees? This amazing trait comes from their unique eye placement on the sides of their heads. Unlike humans, who have their eyes positioned at the front, allowing for a narrower view, sheep can see almost all around them without needing to turn their heads much at all. This wide-angle sight is crucial for their survival in the wild, as it helps them spot predators from almost any direction. The only blind spot they have is directly behind them, but it's a small price to pay for such exceptional vision. So the next time you see a sheep grazing in a pasture, remember that they might be watching everything around them while appearing calm and relaxed. Have you ever wondered why the Amazon matters so much? The Amazon rainforest, located in Brazil, is not just the largest rainforest in the world. It plays a crucial role in our planet's health. Often called the lungs of the Earth, the Amazon generates around 20% of the world's oxygen, making it essential for our survival. This incredible ecosystem houses an astonishing variety of plants and animals, many of which can't be found anywhere else on the planet. The trees in the Amazon absorb carbon dioxide while releasing oxygen, helping to combat climate change. Unfortunately, deforestation and climate change threaten this vital resource, jeopardizing oxygen production in the homes of countless species. Protecting the Amazon is not just a concern for Brazil, it affects everyone on Earth. So what can we do to help safeguard this beautiful rainforest and all it provides? You might be shocked to learn that saliva is filtered blood. Saliva, the watery substance in your mouth, doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It's actually produced by specialized glands that take certain components from your blood and transform them into something essential for your health. These glands, like the parotid and submandibular, absorb specific properties, creating saliva rich in enzymes and electrolytes. This miraculous liquid plays a crucial role in digestion, as it helps break down food right from the moment you take a bite. But it's not just about food. Saliva also maintains oral health by washing away bacteria and food particles, keeping your mouth clean and your teeth strong. Plus, the moisture helps you speak and swallow comfortably. So next time you think about saliva, remember it's more than just spit. It's a vital fluid your body relies on. What other secrets does your body hold? Why exactly does Uyuni Salt Flat shine like a mirror? The Uyuni Salt Flat, located in Bolivia, is not just any regular salt flat. It's recognized as the largest natural mirror in the world. Stretching over 10,000 square kilometers, this breathtaking expanse of salt crust becomes a stunning mirror during the rainy season, reflecting the sky in a way that feels almost magical. When rainwater puddles across its surface, the flat transforms into a giant reflective canvas that captivates photographers, travelers, and dreamers alike. Standing on this dazzling mirror gives visitors a surreal experience as they see the clouds and mountains above mirrored perfectly below their feet. This incredible phenomenon occurs due to the flat's unique composition. The salt crust contains a thin layer of salty water that enhances its reflective quality. Beyond being an amazing sight, the Uyuni Salt Flat also holds lithium reserves, which are essential for batteries and other technologies. So next time you gaze up at the sky, imagine standing on a mirror as brilliant as the Uyuni Salt Flat. Turns out the truth is that humans can row through anything. In December 2019, 6 fearless athletes made history by completing the first ever human-powered crossing of the Drake Passage, a notoriously treacherous stretch of ocean between South America and Antarctica. These brave souls endured freezing temperatures and towering waves, facing relentless winds and the mental toll of their incredible journey. For 12 consecutive days, they rowed in 90-minute shifts, pushing their bodies and spirits to the absolute limit. Every day was a battle against the elements, but their determination proved that human endurance can triumph over even the harshest conditions on Earth. Each stroke of their oars not only brought them closer to their goal, but also showcased the power of teamwork and resilience. This expedition inspires adventurers everywhere to test their limits and dream big. What challenges will you take on? Guess what really drives your favorite scents? Castoreum, a fascinating substance, is not only known for flavoring foods, but has also found its way into perfumes, medicines, and even food products. This versatile ingredient has the unique ability to enhance aromas and create delightful experiences for our senses. In perfumes, castoreum contributes a warm, alluring scent that lingers on the skin, making fragrances feel rich and inviting. In the world of medicine, it can enhance flavors and syrups, helping patients with their medication regimens. Interestingly, castoreum is also used in some food products to create unforgettable flavors, transforming the way we enjoy our meals. Its applications are truly diverse, showing just how interconnected our daily experiences are with this one simple ingredient. So the next time you catch a whiff of a lovely perfume or enjoy a tasty treat, remember castoreum's important role in bringing more pleasure to our lives. Have you seen a moose in Alaska? These incredible creatures can grow up to 10 feet tall, making them some of the largest animals in North America. Imagine walking down the street and suddenly spotting one casually roaming by, appearing completely at home among the trees and buildings. Moose are perfectly adapted to their environment, with long legs that help them navigate through the snowy terrain. Their impressive height allows them to reach leaves high up in the trees, making them excellent browsers. Interestingly, despite their size, they are known for being quite solitary and often prefer to enjoy their surroundings alone. In urban areas of Alaska, moose may wander into neighborhoods, delighting residents and tourists alike. Just be sure to keep a safe distance if you encounter one. They may seem gentle, but they can be unpredictable when startled. What do you think about sharing your space with such a giant animal? Did you know that POWs built a glider in Nubimiri? During World War II, prisoners of war at Colditz Castle in Germany displayed incredible ingenuity by constructing a full-size glider in the castle's attic. This remarkable aircraft, named the Colditz Cock, was their daring plan to escape to safety by flying it out of the castle. The prisoners meticulously crafted the glider using materials they could find, demonstrating their resourcefulness and determination to gain freedom despite their circumstances. Though the Colditz Cock was completed, the war ended before they could attempt any flights, leaving this ambitious scheme as one of the most inventive escape stories from the conflict. It not only highlights the courage of these men, but also symbolizes the human spirit's unwavering desire for freedom, even in the face of adversity. What might have happened if they had taken to the skies? Ever thought about why gratitude makes us happier? Research shows that expressing gratitude can significantly enhance our happiness levels. When we take a moment to articulate our appreciation, whether it's thanking a friend for their support or complimenting a colleague on their hard work, we don't just brighten their day, we also lift our own spirits. Scientists have discovered that the simple act of sharing kindness can lead to genuine feelings of joy and satisfaction. This uplifting connection is something we all can cultivate. Imagine if everyone made it a point to share compliments and positive affirmations daily. The ripple effect could transform our communities. So next time you feel grateful, don't keep it to yourself. Let those words fly. By doing so, you might just find your own mood getting a delightful boost too. Male giraffes have a wild courtship strategy. When it comes to attracting female giraffes, these towering animals employ a rather unexpected method. Male giraffes will actually headbutt females in the bladder to encourage them to urinate. You might wonder why they do this, and the answer lies in their unique mating rituals. The male then tastes the urine, a rather unusual choice to determine if the female is ovulating. This strange behavior helps ensure that the male's time and energy are spent on mating with a female who is ready to conceive. Interestingly, this unique method reflects the giraffe's adaptations to their environment, where scent plays a crucial role in communication and reproduction. So the next time you see a giraffe, remember that their mating habits are as fascinating as their long necks. It's a reminder of how diverse and surprising animal behaviors can be in the wild. Guess what really drives the incredible Rodriguez bat? This amazing creature measures an impressive 2 yards from wingtip to wingtip and can weigh up to 3.3 pounds. Known for its remarkable size, the Rodriguez fruit bat is native to the tiny Rodriguez Island in the Indian Ocean. These bats play a crucial role in maintaining their ecosystem by pollinating flowers and dispersing seeds, helping tropical forests thrive. Although their size may seem intimidating, they primarily feast on fruits, making them vital for plant reproduction. Sadly, due to habitat loss and hunting, the Rodriguez fruit bat faces threats to its survival. Conservation efforts are underway to protect this unique species in its home. By safeguarding these bats, we not only preserve their role in nature, but also maintain the beautiful biodiversity of Rodriguez Island. Isn't it fascinating how one bat can impact an entire ecosystem? Did you know you can stay safer during earthquakes? Protecting your head and neck is crucial when tremors hit. During an earthquake, falling debris can cause serious injuries, so knowing how to take cover can make all the difference. The best action is to drop down to your hands and knees, ensuring you're in a stable position. Next, cover your head and neck with your arms, or seek shelter under a sturdy piece of furniture, like a table or desk. If you're caught outside, move away from buildings, trees, and anything else that could fall. Keeping a calm mind and knowing these simple steps can dramatically reduce your risk of injury. Remember, the force of nature can be unpredictable, but being prepared and informed can help you react swiftly when it counts the most. Are you ready to protect yourself in case of an earthquake? Is it really true that pyramids were built by workers, not slaves? Contrary to what many people think, the incredible builders of the Egyptian pyramids were often not slaves as commonly believed. In fact, these laborers were skilled workers who took great pride in their craft and enjoyed various rights. Historical records show that they could take sick days and even had reasons for absence, like being stung by a scorpion or struggling with their eyesight. Many of these workers lived in nearby villages and received wages, food, and medical care, all of which highlight their important role in society. They worked in teams and showed remarkable teamwork and organization to construct these massive structures that still amaze us today. So the next time you think about the pyramids, remember the talented builders who dedicated their skills to create such wonders. How does this change your view of ancient Egypt? What if I told you stars outnumber beach sand? It's mind-blowing to think that scientists estimate there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on every beach on Earth. Imagine holding a handful of sand. Within that small amount, there are thousands of tiny grains. Now consider that our Milky Way galaxy alone has over 100 billion stars, and that's just one of billions of galaxies in the universe. When we look at the night sky, we see only a fraction of those stars, a few thousand at most. Yet the total star count is estimated to be around 1 septillion, or 1 billion trillion. To visualize this, picture all the beaches across the world, covered in sand, and still know there are countless stars ready to be discovered. Isn't it fascinating to realize how vast our universe really is? Here's a wild fact about the U.S. Postal Service. Many people believe that the USPS relies on taxpayer dollars to keep its operations running, but that's not the whole story. In reality, the U.S. Postal Service operates as a self-funded agency, which means it generates its income through the sale of postage, products, and various services. This model allows the USPS to avoid depending on regular tax revenue, although it can sometimes receive special funding from Congress during emergencies. Interestingly, the financial struggles that the USPS faces stem from unique obligations, such as needing to pre-fund retiree benefits, not from a direct drain on taxpayers' wallets. So the next time you mail a letter or buy stamps, remember that it's these sales, not your tax dollars, that keep this essential service afloat. What if I told you about Brazil's stunning dunes? Lençóis Maranhenses National Park is a hidden gem where white dunes gleam like fresh snow under the sun. This breathtaking park is known for its unique landscapes, featuring mesmerizing shapes that can make you feel like you've walked into a dream. As you explore the park, you'll encounter crystal-clear lagoons that invite you to take a refreshing dip or simply admire their beauty. The contrast of the bright white sand and vibrant blue water creates a picturesque scene that is truly unforgettable. Visitors flock to Maranhenses not just for its stunning scenery, but also for the opportunity to connect with nature in a tranquil environment. Whether you're hiking, lounging on the soft sands, or snapping photos, this park offers a slice of paradise. Are you ready to discover the enchanting beauty of Lençóis Maranhenses National Park? Ever thought about astronauts training in deserts? Astronauts prepare for their missions by training in extreme environments, including vast deserts. This unique training simulates the harsh and unforgiving conditions they might encounter in space. Deserts with their dry, sandy landscapes offer a perfect backdrop for astronauts to practice their skills and get familiar with their equipment. Sliding down sandy dunes can help them learn about movement and navigation, just like walking on the moon or Mars might. The equipment used in these exercises, similar to what they'll use in space, includes things like spacesuits and life support systems. By practicing in hostile terrains, astronauts learn how to troubleshoot problems and adapt quickly, which is crucial during actual missions. This rigorous training ensures they are well prepared for anything that could happen while exploring the universe. So next time you gaze at the stars, remember the intense training that goes into each space mission, often set against the backdrop of a seemingly ordinary desert. Let's uncover the truth about Las Vegas transport. The Convention Center Loop project is reshaping how visitors navigate the bustling streets of Las Vegas. This innovative initiative features a 1.7-mile-long tunnel that connects key convention center stations, allowing Tesla Model 3 cars to zip through at speeds of 35 miles per hour. Imagine cutting your travel time between campuses from a lengthy 45 minutes down to a mere 2 minutes. With 5 strategically placed stops, this system makes it quick and easy for attendees to move from one location to another. Plus, it's powered by a cutting-edge 5G infrastructure, ensuring that everyone stays connected while they travel. Whether you're attending a conference or an exhibition, this transformative transport system promises to make your experience smoother and more enjoyable. Isn't it exciting to see how technology can improve travel in such a vibrant city? Is it really true that an orangutan can pick locks? At the Henry Dorley Zoo in Nebraska, an astonishing orangutan named Fu Manchu made headlines for his impressive escape skills. This clever primate showed off his intelligence by creating a makeshift key using a piece of wire. Each time zoo staff conducted searches to find him, Fu Manchu slyly hid the key in his mouth, waiting for the perfect moment to make his move. His determination and ingenuity left visitors and keepers alike in awe, highlighting just how smart these amazing animals can be. Orangutans are known for their problem-solving abilities, and Fu Manchu certainly proved this point. His escapades serve as a fascinating reminder of the cognitive skills possessed by wildlife, sparking conversations about animal intelligence and the importance of their conservation. What else can animals like Fu Manchu teach us about their world? What happened in the Stanford prison experiment? In 1971, psychologist Philip Zimbardo conducted a groundbreaking study by assigning 24 college students to roles as either prisoners or guards in a mock prison set up in a basement at Stanford University. The aim was to examine how individuals adapt to their assigned roles. Shockingly, the guards quickly began to exhibit abusive behavior, psychologically tormenting the prisoners, who were subjected to humiliation and control. As the days progressed, the situation escalated, showing how easily ordinary people can turn cruel when given unchecked power. The experiment, planned to last 2 weeks, was terminated after just 6 days due to the extreme emotional distress faced by the participants. This study served as a stark reminder of the potential for authority to corrupt and the importance of ethical standards in psychological research. It raises important questions about human behavior and power dynamics. How would we act in similar situations, and what safeguards can we put in place to prevent such abuse? Can you believe domain names were free until 1995? Back in the early days of the internet, registering a domain name didn't cost a thing. This was because pioneers of the web, like Tim Berners-Lee and others, never imagined the internet would become such a huge part of our lives. The online world was a small, experimental space, and it felt more like an academic project than a business. However, by the mid-1990s, the internet exploded in popularity. As millions of users and companies flocked online, the demand for domain names skyrocketed. This surge of interest led to the introduction of fees for registration, transforming the way people approach the internet. In 1995, the first commercial domain registrar, Network Solutions, began charging fees, and the landscape of the web changed forever. Today, owning a unique domain is essential for businesses, creators, and anyone wanting to claim a piece of online real estate. Isn't it interesting to think about how quickly things evolved? Did you know that clouds hold a lot of water? If all the water stored in a single cloud were to suddenly drop, it could create a surprising amount of rain, enough to cause storms and even flooding. Clouds might look light and fluffy, but they carry a weighty secret. A typical cumulus cloud can contain around 1 million grams of water. This is the equivalent of about 1,000 liters, or enough to fill a small swimming pool. When conditions are right and the cloud becomes saturated, that water needs a way to escape. This often leads to rain, and if the situation intensifies, winds can pick up, pushing the moisture into larger storm systems. Weather can shift from calm to chaotic in minutes, illustrating how powerful and unpredictable our atmosphere can be. Have you ever wondered how clouds work and what they can bring us? Is it really true that names can change countries? In 1893, a fascinating proposal emerged in the United States aiming to transform its very identity. Imagine a nation called the United States of Earth. This bold idea wasn't just a whimsical thought, it reflected a vision of unity among all nations. The proposal suggested that by renaming the country, it could symbolize a new era of global cooperation and peace. Interestingly, another ambitious amendment sought to abolish the presidency altogether. Instead of a single leader, the idea was to create a ruling trio, akin to a Roman-style triumvirate. This would have changed how decisions were made, emphasizing collaboration over individual power. Ultimately, both ideas never made it past the proposal stage, but they show just how creative and thought-provoking discussions around governance can be. What if history had taken a different turn? Why did the Roman and Persian empires clash for centuries? This epic conflict stretched over 600 years, shaping the very cultures and landscapes of both civilizations. Beginning around 54 BC, the Romans and Persians fought fiercely for control over vast territories, trade routes, and resources in the Middle East. These two powerful empires were not just battling for land, they were competing for influence and power in a rapidly changing world. The wars often involved dramatic battles and shifting alliances, with key players like Julius Caesar and the Persian king Shapur making their marks in history. Both empires saw periods of expansion and retreat, as the relentless fighting lasted generation after generation. The toll was immense, with countless lives lost and communities devastated. In the end, the long conflict left a lasting legacy, impacting politics, culture, and trade, even long after the wars ceased. What lessons can we learn from this enduring struggle? Let's uncover the truth about Vanta Black. This extraordinary paint is unlike anything else, absorbing a staggering 99.965% of visible light. Created by artist Anish Kapoor, it gives objects a surreal appearance, transforming them into almost complete voids. Imagine stepping up to a sculpture that seems to swallow all the light around it. That's the captivating effect of Vanta Black. Despite its amazing properties, the paint's use is strictly limited to Kapoor, sparking debates in the art community about ownership and accessibility. Many artists express frustration at not being able to use this incredible material in their own work. Some believe that art should be about sharing ideas, while others argue that Kapoor's exclusivity adds to the allure of Vanta Black. As discussions continue, one question remains. Should such a unique material only belong to one artist, or should it be made available for everyone to explore? Why exactly does this flight change island lives? This vital flight route operated by Logan Air connects remote islands, making life a lot easier for residents. Instead of spending an hour on a bumpy boat trip across the sea, people can hop on a small Britain Norman Islander aircraft. This clever little plane is specially designed for short regional flights, making it perfect for the unique needs of islanders. Imagine how much more time you can spend with family or working if you can skip the unpredictable sea conditions. Moreover, this service fosters a stronger sense of community by improving access to essential services like healthcare and education. It also opens up exciting opportunities for tourism, inviting visitors to experience the beauty of these islands. So next time you think about the challenges of living on remote islands, remember the freedom a simple flight can bring. How amazing is that? Is Waiahakua Cave the world's most amazing sea cave? This stunning natural wonder located in Hawaii holds the title of the second largest sea cave globally, stretching an incredible 1,150 feet in length. Visitors can enter the cave through two separate openings, each offering a unique experience. As you step inside, be prepared to be mesmerized by the breathtaking waterfalls that cascade dramatically from the rocky ceilings, creating a magical atmosphere. The play of light on the water and walls enhances the cave's beauty, making it a photographer's paradise. Moreover, the surrounding marine life and intricate rock formations add to the allure of this hidden gem. Whether you're an adventure seeker or a nature lover, exploring Waiahakua Cave offers a chance to witness the raw power of nature. So who's ready to dive into this incredible adventure? Eminem's mom sued him for $11 million. Why? This dramatic legal battle stemmed from his controversial lyrics that portrayed her negatively. The lawsuit highlighted the complex relationship between Eminem and his mother, as well as the tricky line between artistic expression and personal accountability. Many people found it shocking that someone could take their own child to court over song lyrics, but it's a testament to how powerful music can be. In the end, the lawsuit was settled for $25,000, primarily meant to cover legal fees. This outcome raised important questions about the freedom of artists to express their truths, even when they dive into sensitive topics like family dynamics. Eminem's career has always skirted the edge of personal and public life, and this lawsuit added fuel to ongoing discussions about how far an artist should go in their creative work. Does sharing painful experiences in art justify potential harm to those involved? Or does it cross a line? It's a fascinating debate that is echoed throughout the world of music. Incredible electric music from Mario Bros. Tunes. Modified Tesla coils can create a symphony of melodies that many of us recognize from our favorite video games. These fascinating devices, originally designed to generate high-voltage electricity, have been cleverly adapted to produce sounds through electrical discharges. When you see a Tesla coil in action, the brilliant arcs of electricity flicker and dance, mimicking the catchy tunes from the Mario Bros. Soundtrack. This combination of technology and artistry shows how science can turn electricity into a musical medium. Imagine listening to the classic "Do Do Do" as you watch sparks fly in perfect rhythm. Engineers and musicians have teamed up to transform these electrical marvels into musical instruments, sparking the excitement of both science enthusiasts and gamers alike. The creativity behind this adaptation inspires us to think about the intersection of technology and art. What other creative uses of technology might we discover in the future? Can you believe San Marino is the oldest country? This tiny landlocked nation, founded in 301 AD, boasts an incredible history that stretches back over 1,700 years. Nestled within Italy, San Marino has managed to keep its independence and unique culture throughout centuries. Legend has it that a stonemason named Marinus established the Republic while fleeing persecution. From its medieval walls to the iconic Guaita Tower, San Marino is rich in historical sites that attract visitors from all over the globe. Its enduring government, based on a constitution established in the 1600s, showcases a remarkable stability in an ever-changing world. Despite its small size, San Marino has made significant contributions to art and culture, boasting a vibrant community that celebrates its heritage every year. You might find it surprising that this tiny nation has survived countless challenges, including wars and political upheaval, while maintaining its identity. So next time you think about old countries, remember San Marino, the little gem that has stood the test of time. Explore the magic of Solo Stove Mesa. This compact outdoor stove is revolutionizing the way we enjoy fire, especially in gardens and on balconies. Solo Stove Mesa is designed for dual combustion, a clever process that significantly reduces smoke by up to 90%. This means you can relish in a warm fire without the usual cloud of irritating smoke hanging around. Its portability makes it perfect for gatherings. Whether you're hosting friends for a cozy dinner or enjoying a quiet evening under the stars, the stove uses pellets or small pieces of wood, both of which burn efficiently to retain heat, maximizing your outdoor enjoyment. Plus, its modern design adds a stylish touch to any setting, making it not just functional, but also a centerpiece for your gatherings. Imagine roasting marshmallows or sipping hot cocoa by a shimmering flame that doesn't bother your friends and family with smoke. So are you ready to elevate your outdoor experiences with the Solo Stove Mesa? Hard to believe, but ancient Japanese buried their dead in jars, showing a fascinating glimpse into their social structure. Between 300 BC and 300 AD, these burial practices reflected the deceased's social class through the size and quality of the trinkets placed alongside them. Items like pottery, tools, and jewelry offered insights into what was deemed valuable at the time. Today, ongoing excavations at Yoshinagari Historical Park are helping archaeologists piece together life during this extraordinary era. As they unearth these artifacts, researchers aim to reconstruct ancient settlements, revealing how people lived, worked, and interacted. The discoveries at Yoshinagari not only illuminate burial customs, but also enrich our understanding of the complex society that existed in Japan centuries ago. What new secrets will these digs uncover next? Shocking history, volcanoes can cause famines too. Between 1601 and 1603, an eruption from Peru's Huayna Putina volcano unleashed tons of ash into the atmosphere, leading to a severe climate shift across the globe. This natural disaster created what is known as the Little Ice Age, with unseasonably cool temperatures affecting agricultural production far from the eruption site. In Russia, these harsh conditions led to crop failures that sparked a catastrophic famine, claiming the lives of approximately 2 million people. The harsh winters and failing harvests left villages in dire straits, with many unable to access food. Families struggled to survive as starvation loomed large, showing how interconnected our world is, even in the 17th century. It's astounding to think that a volcanic eruption thousands of miles away could create such devastation so far from its origin. This tragic event serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the delicate balance of our ecosystems. How many lives do you think could be influenced by a single eruption? Hard to believe, but slow TV is a hit. This unique genre, which started in Norway, encompasses unedited broadcasts showcasing simple everyday activities like a scenic 7-hour train journey or salmon swimming upstream during their annual migration. Imagine plopping down on your couch and watching a train wind its way through breathtaking landscapes or witnessing the serene struggle of fish against fast-moving water. The appeal lies in its calming, meditative quality, offering viewers a peaceful escape from the fast-paced world around them. Instead of dramatic plots and flashy visuals, slow TV invites you to embrace the beauty of the ordinary, making it an immersive experience that feels both refreshing and comforting. So next time you're searching for something to watch, why not try something different and dive into the world of slow TV? It might just be the perfect remedy for a hectic day. Believe it or not, starfish can reset their own cells. The starfish species, known as Stelloroidea, possesses an extraordinary ability that seems almost like magic. These fascinating creatures can revert their cells back to an earlier stage in their life cycle, essentially allowing them to reset their biological clock. This unique capability means that when faced with injury or environmental stress, they can regenerate their limbs and other body parts more efficiently. Instead of just healing, they're effectively turning back the clock, rejuvenating themselves in a way that few other organisms can. Imagine being able to start fresh after a setback. Researchers believe that understanding this remarkable process could unlock new secrets in regenerative medicine for humans, offering insights into healing injuries or even age-related ailments. The more we learn about Stellarioidea, the clearer it becomes that nature is full of incredible surprises waiting to be discovered. Could the secrets of starfish regeneration one day benefit humanity? You won't believe this about Tylenol packaging. A simple change made a huge difference. Switching Tylenol from bottles to bladder packs led to a remarkable 43% decrease in suicide deaths linked to the drug. Blister packs offer individual doses, making it much tougher for someone to grab a large amount all at once. This small but significant redesign has had a profound impact on safety, especially since Tylenol is widely available and commonly used. Before this shift, many people in crisis could easily overdose by consuming multiple pills straight from a bottle, often leading to tragic outcomes. By creating barriers to accessing large quantities of medication, blister packs not only promote responsible usage, but also provide a vital lifeline to those who may need help. Wouldn't it be amazing to see more medications adopt similar packaging to enhance safety? Have you ever wondered why some die suddenly? Sudden arrhythmic death syndrome, SADS, is a puzzling condition that can claim the lives of seemingly healthy individuals, often leaving their families in shock and medical professionals scratching their heads. This syndrome usually affects younger people, often during sleep or intense physical activity without any prior symptoms. Despite extensive investigations, doctors sometimes cannot find an explanation for these tragic events, making it even more mysterious. The heart, which should be pumping steadily, can suddenly go out of rhythm, leading to a loss of consciousness and, tragically, death. Researchers are working hard to understand the genetic and environmental factors that may contribute to SADS, hoping to find ways to prevent this heart-stopping phenomenon. Could it be tied to unnoticed heart conditions or genetic predispositions? The ongoing studies aim to shed light on these questions and offer hope to families affected by this devastating syndrome. Why does Japan see so many missing persons every year? With around 880,000 cases recorded annually, Japan grapples with a puzzling phenomenon. In a society often characterized by social pressures and expectations, some individuals choose to vanish, seeking refuge from danger or a chance to reinvent themselves. This has led to the emergence of a covert industry designed to help people disappear almost overnight. These services range from offering new identities to providing guidance on how to go off the grid. The motivations for such drastic actions can be diverse, from escaping abusive relationships to coping with crushing debt or societal expectations. This trend reveals deep-rooted issues within Japan, prompting a broader conversation about mental health, support systems, and societal norms. As we explore this hidden aspect of life in Japan, we wonder, what drives someone to take such a drastic step? Striking heights of Mauna Loa astound scientists. This incredible volcano located in Hawaii holds the title for the largest active volcano on our planet, with an astonishing height of over 10,110 meters when measured from its base on the ocean floor. Imagine standing on its summit and gazing at the expansive views of the Hawaiian Islands. Mauna Loa is not just an impressive tourist destination. It plays a vital role in the study of geology and volcanology. As one of the most prominent geological features in the United States, it serves as a natural laboratory, helping scientists understand volcanic activity in Earth processes. But what makes Mauna Loa especially interesting is its continuous activity. It last erupted in 2022, reminding us of the dynamic nature of our planet. The volcano is also crucial in understanding climate change, as its eruptions release gases that can affect the atmosphere. So next time you're in Hawaii, think of the majestic Mauna Loa and its towering role in science and nature. What if I told you Monopoly is based on Atlantic City? This iconic board game brings the excitement of real estate to life, featuring properties named after actual locations in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Imagine rolling the dice and landing on Boardwalk or Park Place, both legendary spots in this historic beach town. The game cleverly mirrors the bustling atmosphere and rich history of Atlantic City, which was a popular vacation destination in the early 20th century. Players buy, sell, and trade these famous properties, all while navigating through whimsical elements like chance and community chess cards. Did you know that the game's original version was created in the 1900s by a woman named Elizabeth Magie? She wanted to showcase the pitfalls of capitalism. Today, Monopoly remains a beloved family game, sparking friendly competition and laughter as players dream of owning their favorite locations. So, next time you play, remember you're diving into the essence of a real place. Believe it or not, phantom forests are deceiving us. Satellite images can show vibrant green forests, thriving in regions where, in reality, trees have vanished. This striking phenomenon occurs because deforestation has escalated rapidly in certain areas, so much so that our technology lags behind nature's harsh realities. When you observe these seemingly healthy landscapes from above, you're seeing what once was, not what is. The misrepresentation of these so-called phantom forests can lead to misconceptions about environmental health and conservation efforts. While these images appear beautiful, they mask a troubling truth about habitat loss, biodiversity decline, and climate change. As various species lose their homes, ecosystems become fragile, and the planet faces greater challenges. Understanding this issue is crucial for fostering a genuine appreciation of our forests and the urgent need to protect them. How can we take better care of our environment and ensure that these forests aren't just a fading image in the sky, but a thriving reality on the ground? What if I told you brains of OCD patients are wired differently? Researchers have found that the orbital frontal cortex plays a crucial role in decision-making and how we process rewards. In individuals with obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, this area of the brain shows hyperactivity. This increased activity may lead to those persistent, intrusive thoughts that many people with OCD experience. Instead of their brains calming down during decision-making, they often become stuck in a loop, leading to compulsive behaviors as a way to alleviate anxiety. For example, someone with OCD might feel compelled to check if the door is locked multiple times, even if they know it is secure. Understanding the brain's role in OCD not only sheds light on the condition, but also helps in developing targeted treatments. Could this knowledge pave the way for better therapies? Why do dolphins use unique whistles to talk? Dolphins are truly fascinating creatures, and their communication skills are a big part of what makes them so special. These wild animals use a series of unique whistles that function much like names, helping them recognize each other in the vast ocean. Just like we respond to our friends when they call us, dolphins can identify individual whistles and know who's making the sound. This ability is crucial since they live in social groups called pods, where teamwork and coordination are essential for hunting and protecting each other. Researchers have studied these whistles extensively, discovering that each dolphin has its own signature sound, which can even change over time as they grow and interact with others. By using these specialized whistles, dolphins are not just chatting, they are building complex relationships and navigating their social world. So the next time you hear a dolphin whistle, remember they're not just having fun, they're communicating in a sophisticated way. How incredible is that? Is it really true that corn smut is a delicacy? Corn smut, also known as huitlacoche, is a unique fungus that grows on corn and is celebrated in various regions of Mexico for its rich, earthy flavor. This unusual culinary treat may sound surprising to those unfamiliar, but it has been enjoyed by many for generations. The fungus appears as grayish galls on the corn kernels, and when harvested at just the right stage, it transforms into a gourmet ingredient. Chefs often use it in tacos, soups, and quesadillas, earning it a spot in traditional Mexican cuisine. However, it's crucial to identify the correct type of corn smut, as not all fungal varieties are safe to consume. Picking it at the right time also matters, as mature galls can spoil the dish. So if you ever find yourself in Mexico, don't hesitate to try this unique delicacy. Would you dare to taste it? Prepare to be amazed by Snapple Cap facts. You might think those quirky facts on Snapple Caps are totally reliable, but many of them turn out to be outdated, incorrect, or even exaggerated. Research has shown that some of the claims, like the popularity of certain animals or historical events, don't quite hold up under scrutiny. For example, one claim stated that honey never spoils, which is mostly true, but complex factors can affect its longevity. Snapple's creative team has a knack for delivering fun tidbits that catch your attention, but it's important to approach these facts with a dose of skepticism. So the next time you pop a Snapple and read a fact, remember that while they can entertain and spark curiosity, they may not always be factually accurate. Isn't it interesting how a can of your favorite drink can lead you to question what you think you know? Is it really true that Antarctica hit 63.5 degrees? In 2020, this icy continent recorded its warmest temperature ever at 63.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 17.5 degrees Celsius. While that may still sound chilly, especially compared to most places, it represents a startling shift for Antarctica. Normally, the continent is known for its extreme cold, but this spike in temperature raises important alarms about climate change. As we track these warming episodes, scientists worry about the melting of ice sheets that could lead to rising sea levels worldwide. Even in such remote areas, the effects of global warming are becoming palpable, showcasing how interconnected our planet's climate system really is. If one of the coldest places on Earth can experience such unusual warmth, it makes you wonder what this means for our planet's future. The rise in temperatures not only impacts wildlife and habitats in Antarctica, but also poses a threat to coastal communities across the globe. Will we see more record-breaking temperatures in the future?